Hello guys and welcome to this Tomodachi Game video. And in this video I will be talking about the epilogue of the Tomodachi Game manga. In this epilogue we get to check up on all our favorite characters, and we get to see what happened to them after the aftermath of the Tomodachi Game. And we don't get to see Yuichi until the very last part of this epilogue, however this chapter does confirm the fate of Yuichi. So this chapter begins by showing us the character Kei Shinomiya, and we see that all of his friends are helping him move into a building for his new company. And Kei's friends are helping him move all of the furniture into his new office. Kei happily says that today is the start of his new company, and we can see that all of his friends are very proud of him for accomplishing this achievement. And the name of this Tomodachi Game epilogue is called, The Paths That They Each Followed. Yakutaro says that it is just like Kei to go to university and start a business right after graduating high school, and then he asks Kei about his new company. Kei replies to this by saying that his company invests in those who were born with bad upbringings, and his goal is to help these disadvantaged people. Satone asks Kei if it is like lending money, however Kei says that it is not with a high interest rate. Juzo thinks that this doesn't sound very profitable, however Kei says that they already have enough funds for the foreseeable future. The funds for Kei's company are growing as they speak, and Kei is halfway there to completing his goal of becoming rich. Kei says that stocks are an efficient way to make money, however you will inevitably profit off the misfortune of others. And so because of this moral dilemma, Kei decided that he wants to keep his stock investments to a minimum, and instead he will invest in the people that he truly wants to support. Yakutaro tells Kei that this makes it easier for them to have his back, and Banri asks Kei if he has already started his talent investment. Satone jokingly asks if it is her, however Kei says that he already has two people in mind. The first person is Tenji, and Tenji is currently working under Tegami while also studying to become a lawyer. Kei thinks that Tenji will definitely make his dreams come true despite the long road that is ahead of him, but Kei says that he will do his best to help him make that road a lot shorter. And the second person that Kei is going to invest in is Shiho Sawaragi, and in this panel we can see that Shiho has a much shorter haircut. Shiho is currently in nursing school with the goal of becoming a doctor, and she is working under the guidance of the doctor from the final Tomodachi Game. Kei says that it might take her a little longer than Tenji to accomplish her goal, however he is sure that Shiho will become a kind and confident doctor. Chisato asks Kei why he doesn't invest in the other two, and Kei replies to this by saying that they seem to be doing okay. We see that Shibei is currently working at Mishima's restaurant, and the administrator named Maria is also working at this same restaurant. And lastly we learn that Yutori has become a manga artist, however she never wants to show Kei what she is drawing, and this is because it's the type of work that she doesn't want boys to see. Yutori also hired Shibei's former housekeeper as a maid, and thanks to Saori's housekeeping, Yutori has been able to focus diligently on her work. Kei thinks that it's funny that the Tomodachi Game asked them if friends are more important than money, and this is because they were not saved by money, but by the relationships that they formed during the game. And after hearing this, Satone asks Kei if this means that his answer is that friends are more important than money. However Kei responds to this by saying that his answer is no, and this is because he believes that both of them are important. Because on one hand, you can't live without money, but even if you have all the money in the world, it is meaningless if you have nobody around you that you care about. Kei says that if it wasn't for his friends, he would probably be an insufferable rich snob. And then we see that Kei's friends invite him to go eat, however Kei says that he will pass, and this is because he has an interview with a new employee. We see that Kei's friends started leaving his office, and Kei asked them if they can please take Satone with them because she is a nuisance. Kei thinks that the new employee should be here any minute now, and when he arrives, we see that Kei tells him to come inside. When the man sits down, Kei tells him that he should start by telling him his name. However the man tells Kei to hold on, because he wants to know what made him decide to hire someone like him. And Kei just replies to this question by saying that it is because he would just disappear if he was left all alone, and he thinks that he is unworthy of being with his four friends. And Kei says that he won't do that, because if he is left alone then he will become even more twisted. Kei goes on to say that the other reason is because he needs help with his other goal, and Kei hasn't told anyone else about this other goal. Kei says that there is actually another reason why he made this company, and this reason is that he has the goal of eradicating villains. When he started making his own money, Kei realized that the world is full of bad people. However, during the Tomodachi Game, Kei realized that he is actually a pretty nice guy. The man just replied to this by telling Kei not to toot his own horn. Kei says that in his pursuit he will have to fight some bad people, and in order to eradicate these bad people, he needs to have someone on his side who understands evil. And Kei goes on to say that in short, what he needs is someone who is evil that he can trust. The man says that if he called him here out of pity or cause he thought he was a good person, then he would have refused on the spot. However, he will be happy to work here if that's what he wants, then he will be happy to work here. After hearing this, Kei asks him for his name with a smile on his face. And on the final page of this epilogue we get to see that this man is revealed as Yuichi, and this is my favorite page of this chapter. With an evil smile on his face, Yuichi tells Kei his full name, and then he says that his skill is deceiving and conning people. Anyway guys, this is the end of the epilogue, and in my opinion the only outstanding part is when we got to see Yuichi. I think that it would be cool to see a part 2 where Yuichi is busting scammers while working for Kei, however unfortunately, it looks like this manga will end here. Anyway guys, this is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.